Hi there, welcome to The Peaceful Home. Today's video is going to show you step by step how to make homemade vanilla extract. Now, I received this as a gift from a dear friend of mine, and it was so meaningful to me because I love to bake and I love real vanilla. None of that imitation stuff. So my friend Regina is going to come on with me today and show you how she bottles it. This is my friend Regina. She is the one that made the vanilla for me, and we have been friends for, how old are our boys?
In 34.
32 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, long time. So you made this bottle for me, and you made a bunch of bottles to as Christmas gifts.
Yes, last year. It was a really fun project.
Okay, so the main things that we need to get started are vodka, vanilla beans, the glass jars, and then the labels. And we'll show you how Regina did the labels as well. So why don't you take us through the process? I know it's not complicated, but walk us through.
So it's actually really simple. We're just cutting them lengthwise. You want to do some of those, and I'll do these. Okay, here's your knife. Sorry, it's taking your knife.
Am I cutting them in half?
No, we are just going long, how would you say this? We are going lengthwise.
Okay.
All the way down the bean, and it does kind of cut through, and I think that's fine. You don't have to spread it apart or anything. I think I do sometimes.
It's just so that the vodka gets to the inside of the bean.
The process that you use it'll shake out.
Okay.
All the inside stuff will come out.
Yeah. So if you've ever baked with real vanilla beans, you cut them open and then use the edge of your knife to scrape out all the tiny little bits inside. Yeah, it's like a vanilla paste. And then it breaks apart into little dots. If you've ever seen like a vanilla bean ice cream, you can see the little specks inside, which is really pretty.
Yeah, and it smells so good. Even now you're like,
yeah. Oh, like aromatherapy. Now you can buy vanilla beans at Costco. That is where we got these, and they do have an organic bean there. They are a bit pricey. It's about $70 just for the beans for this project to make 14 bottles. You can also get them on Amazon, and I will provide a link below. An extract grade of non-organic bean will run you half that amount, so about $35 for this project. Okay, these are all split.
yes.
Ready to go? What's next?
So we're gonna do 2 bottles. We're gonna do this one. This will take 16 ounces of vodka. So what we have to do is just pour it off. And got any orange juice? That was my high school days. All right, so what we'd want to do is go ahead and put the beans in first.
Oh, into the bottle.
Yeah, okay. I think it's easier. And then...
So it's 5 beans for an 8-ounce bottle. So we're doubling this, so 10 beans are going in.
So it just covers them, so that's good. You could also cut the beans in half if you have a shorter bottle.
Okay.
Or you can bend them or whatever.
Because you want them to be covered by the vodka.
And I do it sideways and then this way.
Okay.
And then it just starts to infuse the vodka. You can see all the little specks.
Yeah.
It's kind of pretty, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is just like the pretty version. You can actually, once this is cured all the way and infused, you could use this to cook with. You could just keep this up in your kitchen and it would look really pretty. This is the one that you're not looking at all the time.
Okay.
You could show mine like this.
Oh yeah.
This is one that has
a completed bottle.
Yes, that has completely infused. And it's kind of funny. I have it's in my closet because it needs to be in a dark space that you keep it.
All right.
And so I have this one little section in my walk-in closet where I have all my vanilla stored. Yeah, so this is the one you don't really look at, and this one you could, after it's done, you can keep it out. Yeah.
So the easy way to do this would be just to use this bottle like you did and put all the beans in there.
Yeah.
But we took 10 of the beans out to do a little side one here. So normally it would be 35 beans to a bottle this size.
Yeah. So just see how far it rises. Yeah, it didn't rise that much. I mean, it must have a little. So then you just screw it back on and do your thing. And then so what's going to happen is every week, I have it on my calendar, it says shake the vanilla. So every week, go in and give it a shake, and I shake it usually this way, and then do that. And I have multiple things going on. I have some in mason jars, and I have some in these little jars that are curing. So I just go in and give it all a shake, and pretty simple.
Okay.
I mean, it's
And then
basic.
you were saying when you get to the bottling stage, these are 8-ounce bottles, and this will make 7 bottles. Does it have to be an amber bottle?
It doesn't. I liked the amber bottles, and I thought they, they looked pretty, because you could totally do it in this. But during the infusing process, you do keep it in dark.
Okay.
So
So it's just an added way that you could keep it darker, keep light out
In
of
my
it.
mind, it would, and I use one of these at home, but I'm actually going to switch to a really pretty bottle and kind of keep it on my counter.
Okay.
So before you pour it in, do your last shake, and then you'll have the little bits floating around. And I need to see.
You see that? Okay.
So get a fresh bean, chop it in some little pieces, and stick it in with it.
Okay.
And then before you use it, you just give it a shake, because then it kind of comes out.
It's just going to continue to pull on those beans
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
in
exactly.
there.
And I think will give it a richer flavor.
Okay. And then once you have finished bottling this whole thing, we'll make 7 bottles. You can do this again.
Yes.
Right?
You get another vodka, and the grade of vodka doesn't matter.
Okay.
You
can buy the cheap stuff.
You can absolutely. That's Kirkland Brown.
Same beans.
Same beans.
Refill with fresh vodka.
Yep.
And you get another 7 jars out
And
of
in
this.
2 months, you would have another 7 jars, and you shake it every week. And so I kind of wanted to experiment what would happen on the 3rd round of beans, with the beans going for their 3rd time, because I just felt horrible looking at the bottle thinking, I don't want to throw all these beans away.
Right.
So it's not a big deal to go ahead and do more vodka.
Oh, because that's why it says 3rd on there. Okay, it's going for its 3rd.
So we should try it. Compared to this
was
a first. Like these beans.
Oh, right. The one you gave me.
They were fresh.
Okay.
I only did it twice. And then I did it again and gave it the beans that I had in here.
Okay.
I gave them their 2nd vodka bath. And then I thought, I'm not going to throw these away yet, because I just want to see what happens. So this is a 3rd attempt.
Right.
So let's taste it and compare it to, I haven't done it yet. I've just been sitting. So it's been sitting there since December 20th.
Okay.
Let's see what the color difference is. Oh, a lot darker.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. And this one has sat for longer, correct?
That one's been sitting since December.
Wow. Okay.
It tastes good. I mean, use my other hand for this one. Oh, big difference.
Oh yeah.
Huge difference.
Yep.
Don't go 3.
Good for 2 rounds. Don't go a 3rd.
Yeah, even.
That's amazing. The flavor on that.
Oh my gosh.
Is incredible.
I'm throwing you away.
So good. Now, obviously, you don't have to label these. You could do a little string around the bottle with a tag. You could do a little chalkboard label, but you chose to print some out and you created your own.
I did. So my daughter and I just did this on Canva. I love the way it looks.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and print this up. All these
are a 2-inch by 2-inch square. If you want to do the same thing.
Right. I messed around with thinking, oh, round, this and that, and I thought, no, I like this best. And then this is just clear sticker paper, and so you peel this off, put it on this whole sheet, and then cut these out. Try to cut on the lines so they stay square. I wasn't good at that. Some of them were smaller than the others. And the reason these are supposed to be waterproof, but I just felt like the feel of them wasn't enough for me, especially with baking.
It just feels like paper to me.
Yeah. And I'm thinking my hands are all grimy, and I'm going to be touching my vanilla bottle, and I'm going to have to wipe it off. So
yeah, because you gave this to me last year for Christmas. It's almost gone. So I used it sparingly, but yeah, I'm ready for more. And the label's beautiful. I'm so excited because what we're making today is actually for my Christmas gifts. You know, you need to make sure to plan ahead of time because you let yours cure for how long?
2 months is.
2 months.
I
Okay.
started last year I started 5 months before me, 16 8-ounce bottles. So that way I wouldn't just have 8, you know, I would have 4 months and I have 16.
So if you were to start this process now, you could have 7 bottles ready for Christmas, and then you could refill and you would have 2 months later another 7 bottles. So Regina, thank you so much for coming and showing us this process. I love it. And you actually have a new venture. So
I do. Like I needed one.
I wasn't really prepared, but I can, when I edit, I can put the information on there. But tell us about your shop.
It's called The Possible Shop, and named it after my favorite truth and principle in the Bible, that all things are possible. I just love that about God, that he says all things are possible for us. And so I thought, oh, The Possible Shop. I'm an avid thrifter also, probably not as much as her, but I love thrifting. I just thought if I could do something with the stuff that I thrift, not just collect it and then get rid of it at some point. And so that's what The Possible Shop is. It's just upcycled goods. I try and do really nice things.
Oh, they're beautiful. I will grab some photos and show everybody.
Yeah.
They're so pretty because you have a brick and mortar. You
I have
an
a
actual
brick and mortar
location.
shop.
It is
Yes,
beautiful.
it is beautiful. I also am online at Shopify, and you would go to my Instagram page, The Possible Shop, and shop is spelled SHOPPE, which I love that. Instagram, in the bio, there's a link to the shop.
Okay. But stuff goes fast. So if you go online, you see something, you gotta grab it quick.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful things.
Well, what I tried to do was do a lot of things that are handmade and one of a kind.
Yeah.
And so I just love the idea that someone made this. You know, someone took the time to learn the craft and then to actually make it. And
I have beautiful baskets, pottery, dishes,
mugs, things you would use every day in the kitchen or every day at your house. And so I'm just trying to show that the everyday stuff can be beautiful. Like I have a milk glass handled bowl with the spout.
Okay.
And when I use it, my heart is happy. I'm like, this is just so pretty.
Yeah.
And so I think everyday stuff could be that way.
I did just want to give you a quick cost breakdown. Now, the 1.75 liter of vodka we got, obviously it's a Kirkland brand, we got at Costco, and the cost was $15. The bottles, 8 ounce with the cone lid, they are as little as $1 a piece on Amazon. Again, I will link that and the labels and the vanilla beans below if you want to take a look at those. The organic vanilla beans from Costco run about $70 for 1 bottle, but it actually makes 2 bottles, so keep that in mind. And then you can also get an extract grade of bean that is a little bit cheaper on Amazon. That actually cuts the price in half to about $35. The labels and the glossy paper, if you do that for 14 bottles, is still under $1. This puts the final cost anywhere from $5.80 a bottle up to $8.30 a bottle. Just last night at Marshall's, I found a 4-ounce bottle of pure vanilla, half the size, for $12. Considering what a beautiful gift this is, that is such a great price. And you can't buy really high quality vanilla in the stores for this price. So I think this is totally worth doing for yourself personally or for gifts. I just want to thank Regina again for coming on today and showing us her steps for making this beautiful vanilla extract. I hope you'll give this project a try. Leave me a comment below if you've ever done this before, if you have any tips, or if you're looking forward to trying it. Thanks so much for joining me today on The Peaceful Home. Have a great day.